All right, let's dive into something that sounds like it's straight out of science fiction, but is happening right now. The incredible fusion of quantum computing and artificial intelligence. This is a game changer.
And that's not just hype. Seriously, we're not talking about making AI just a little bit faster or a little bit smarter. We are on the verge of a shift so massive it could completely shatter the ceiling of what we thought was even possible.
So to really get why this is such a big deal, you first have to understand the wall that AI is currently slamming into. For all the amazing things it can do, modern AI is actually hitting some very, very hard limits.
And these aren't just little speed bumps. They're more like giant brick walls. AI is drowning in these incredibly complex data sets with millions of different factors to consider. The AI models themselves have gotten so huge, it can take weeks, even months, just to train one. And when it comes to the really big stuff, like designing new medicines or accurately modeling climate change, our best computers just can't keep up.
And here's the root of the problem. It doesn't matter how fast your supercomputer is, it's still thinking in a straight line. It checks one possibility, then the next, then the next. For the kind of problems we're facing, that's like trying to find one specific grain of sand on a beach by picking them up one by one by one. It's just not going to happen.
So, how do we get over that wall? Well, the key isn't building a faster version of what we already have. It's about using a totally different kind of machine, one that plays by the weird, wonderful, and mind-bending rules of quantum mechanics.
Okay, this slide right here, this is the whole secret sauce. On the left, you've got the classical bit. It's simple, reliable, it's either a 1 or a 0, on or off. But then you look at the quantum bit, the qubit. Thanks to the bizarre laws of physics at the tiniest scales, a qubit can be a 0, it can be a 1, or, and this is the crazy part, it can be both at the exact same time. And that both at the same time trick has a name, superposition. It's what lets a quantum computer break free from that one-track mind. Think of it this way. A normal computer reads a book by turning each page, one after another. A quantum computer, because of superposition, gets to read every single page in the book all at once. And that is the incredible result. Instead of painstakingly checking one path, a quantum computer can explore a huge landscape of possibilities all at once. It's not just going down one road, it's exploring every possible road simultaneously to find the best answer.
So, how does this build into something truly world-changing? Well, it all comes down to how this power grows or scales. And this is where quantum computing just leaves everything else in the dust.
See, if you make a classical computer twice as powerful, it gets twice as fast. Simple enough, right? That's linear. But with a quantum computer, if you add just one more qubit, you can literally double its entire processing power. It doesn't add power, it multiplies it. This is called exponential scaling, and it leads to numbers that are just staggering.
And I'm not kidding. Get ready, because when we look at what exponential growth actually means in practice, the numbers get almost impossible to wrap your head around really, really fast.
Okay, so let's start here. With just 20 stable qubits, a quantum computer can process around 1 million different possibilities at the same time. That's already pretty amazing. But just watch what happens when we add a few more.
Bam! Look at that jump. We only went up to 50 qubits, but the power just exploded from 1 million to over a quadrillion simultaneous calculations. A quadrillion. That's a 1 with 15 zeros after it. 1 million billion. That, right there, is the insane power of exponential scaling.
So what can you do with all that power? Well, for AI, it means everything. It means it can train itself in a fraction of the time. It can explore wildly complex ideas we couldn't even dream of before. It can instantly make sense of those massive data sets we talked about, and, maybe most excitingly, it can start to crack problems that right now we consider completely unsolvable.
So you see, this isn't just about putting a new engine in the same old car. This is about building an entirely new kind of vehicle. We are witnessing the dawn of quantum AI.
And these aren't just buzzwords. These are whole new fields of science opening up. Take quantum machine learning, or QML. It could spot tiny, hidden patterns in financial markets or medical data that are totally invisible to our current algorithms. We're talking about building AI that can think in ways we can't even simulate yet. It's a brand new frontier for intelligence.
And as you might guess, the shockwaves are going to be felt everywhere. Healthcare and finance are set for the biggest shakeup. Imagine discovering new medicines by perfectly simulating how molecules behave, or creating financial strategies that are light years ahead of the curve. This is going to let us build climate models that are incredibly accurate and design autonomous cars and drones that are truly, truly intelligent. This tech is going to reshape our world. And if you take away just one thing today, Let it be this. This is not just a speed boost. It's a whole new paradigm. It's like we've been trying to describe the universe with only a handful of words, and we were just handed the entire dictionary. It's a completely new way for our technology to understand the world.